Oh, our heroes are in trouble this week. There has been some really interesting developments and I can't wait to cover it. So let's go. Hey guys, this is Kyle from Varistudiostv, the who's, what's, where's, when's, and tens of anime. And today we'll be looking at 10 details and facts that you missed in Demon Slayer's latest episode, Transformation. As usual, I'll try to stay away from spoilers, but you know, light spoiler warning. So without further ado, let's begin. Starting off our list at number 10, episode name, Transformation. So after an explosive episode last week when Tanjiro and Nezuko popped off, we now pick up where we left off, with Nezuko stepping on Daki as if she was a cockroach. But this time, the fight leads to some interesting developments, with a brand new demon showing up to join the fight right after Daki was decapitated. I can feel the air shift as now we see Tengen starting to take the battle a little more seriously. This guy looks dangerous. At our number 9, Nezuko's secret power. So when Nezuko went into her berserk mode, we have seen a display of a few different abilities and power, and in this episode we get a little bit more understanding of what she is capable of. For one, she gets a normal boost that normally all demons have, such as regeneration, speed, reflexes, and perception. But now we can see that her blood also connects to her limbs like a chain. Thus, when they're cut off, she can easily reattach them for maximum fighting potential, which is of an upper rank caliber. On top of that, the power she displayed in her fight with Lower Moon 5 Rui was being able to set her blood ablaze. This technique only damages demons' cells and doesn't hurt humans in the slightest. This great power boost is a huge mystery in the Demon Slayer community, but most believe that due to her conserving her strength by sleeping for such long periods of time, and driven by rage and the instinct to protect her brother, this is what gave her the huge power boost. But there is a huge cost. She now isn't able to stop herself from consuming humans as her thirst gets the better of her. At our number 8, family and sibling bonds. This episode is heavily themed with sibling bonds, but the one I'm focusing on now is that of the Kamado siblings and the whole family. When Nezuko loses her mind and attacks a human, it's Tanjiro that had to step in and prevent her from consuming this human. However, he had no way of actually stopping her. She was thrashing about until he started to sing her a lullaby. This lullaby was created by her mother, who she loved deeply and would have a symbolic connection to her past as a human. This would not only calm her down, but break through the veil of overwhelming hunger she feels for human flesh. Due to how much power she used in the battle, she instantly fell asleep. Poor Nezuko. At our number 7, anime exclusive scenes. So, you know how it goes. Here are some anime exclusive scenes for you to enjoy. At our number 6, manga comparisons. So you know what comes after anime exclusive scenes? It's some manga comparisons. So here are some for you to enjoy. Halfway through our list, at number 5, I'm not impressed. Tengen joins the fight. So finally, the god of flashiness joins the fight, and we get to see his power showcase even more by decapitating the already powered up Daki as if it was nothing, and even smugly commenting that she was not an upper rank. That's one way of saying she's no match for him, based on her own power. But I think she is an upper rank, but it's a little hard to say since we haven't seen any other demon that Tengen has fought for to see what he's actually comparing her power to. But still, Tengen is so fast that Daki wasn't able to react. Wow. At our number 4, Inosuke and Zenitsu finally catch up. So after running for like half an episode, right after Nezuko calms down, the king of the mountain and our number 1 demon slaying Pikachu, Inosuke and Zenitsu finally show up. Now we can get to see some real action. Coming in at number 3, the real Upper Moon 6 joins the fight. So holy shit, a new demon shows up. Now, there are a couple details that you missed that I'll just cover really quickly. Daki didn't die from her head being cut off. Instead, she was able to reattach her head, meaning that cutting off her head isn't enough to stop her. On top of that, a new demon emerges from her body, and this guy makes Daki look weak in comparison. He isn't much to look at. This must be what nightmares are made of. He shows up and the entire atmosphere changes in an instant, being able to push Tengen back as if it was child's play. This is Daki's older brother, the real Upper Moon 6. Or should I say they both share the same role. This guy uses sickles to fight and he is pretty proficient at them. It is to note that while he's asleep inside Daki's body, that was weird, she is immune to being decapitated. That doesn't mean that the moment he emerges that she can be decapitated safely. It simply means now that they both have to be decapitated at the same time, since they both share the same core. When she was fighting with Tanjiro, it is actually Gyutaro that she mentioned during the fight, not Muzan. Many people would think that it was Muzan that she was talking, but if you listen closely to the dialect, you'll realize that instead of mentioning Muzan by name, which she does throughout the episode, she doesn't mention her brother. At our number 2, Gyutaro's strength. So in this episode, we get to see some great moves from our brand new resident badass demon, Gyutaro. His speed, strength, and even blood art are off the charts. Even Tengen, who was so fast he could slice Daki's head off with no effort, now gets injured and has a hard time keeping up with this guy. He's even displayed perfect control of his demon blood art. Using his sickles, he's able to send out blood-like projectiles and control them in midair. These slashes are so fast they can't be seen by the human eye and are so sharp they can cut anything to shreds on contact. Talk about a situation gone horribly, horribly wrong. I bet you're really loving this video. Here's a great way that you can support us. Like, share, and subscribe to get notified of when we post new content. To actually get notified, click on that notification bell. Now back to the video. And at our number 1, Sibling Duality. This episode is heavily themed when it comes on to Sibling Duality. This is also the first time we're seeing 2 upper ranks in one fight, much less them having the same rank. We now have the demon siblings causing a riot in the entertainment district and giving our heroes a run for their money. I wonder how they'll get out of this one. Well, as you know, we'll just have to wait and see. So that's it for our video. I really enjoyed this week's episode as well as last week. This ominous, foreboding feeling makes it just feel so good. After we thought we won, the worst thing happened. But let's see what happens in the next episode. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and comment on your way out. And if you didn't see the previous videos in this series, well, here you go. Here they are on the screen. Thank you again for joining me, and peace out, V Nation. Stay safe out there.